So I haven't been doing many videos like this. On the way out the door, I was gonna come sit in my car because I knew I was gonna probably shed a few tears, right? And I don't really like to cry in front of my kids. Like my son ain't home right now, and my daughter's sleeping, and I don't want her to wake up and go to the bathroom, and she be like, "Well, mom, what's going on?" Because I really don't be, I really don't like to have these moments in front of people. This is the sucky part about to me because my misery don't like company, and I'm not miserable in a sense, but when I'm feeling some type of way or I be going through stuff, I don't really like to have the moment with people. I rather, you know what I mean? But whatever, how that go. So on the way out the door, I was coming down the stairs and I slipped, right, and fell. Like, not really fell, but I slid, like my foot went doop 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 down 3 stairs and I came up. But at the end of the trip, I landed on my feet. So that was and then I heard a message in my mind that said, "Moral of the story is you still came out standing." I was scared as shit when I was slipping, but when I came out at the end of the fall, I was still standing up. They was letting me know to make sure I let y'all know more of the story is I'm still standing. Now, let me just light my blunt up, and I'll just eventually just talk from wherever I talk from. Tarot. I love tarot, right? I just wish, that I didn't. So just like everybody else, you come in and you just associate twin flame with a person, a masculine, a feminine, right? You go in a twin flame and you just like, yes, I got my person. This is how you look at it. Well, this is me personally, how I look at it. And going to the twin flame, the journey of a twin flame, right? But it's really a journey. It's not a twin flame journey. It's just a spiritual journey, right? This is what it is. If you happen to be a twin flame and you happen to get wrapped up in it along the way, I hate when my lips start doing that. Let me get that off. And my nose is like white. I was crying in the bathroom and I try to wipe it off. It's a little piece of white something right there. It's tissue. See, I got boogers and everything going on. Because I had a little cry before this, and I'm always doing my cry personally by myself. I be making it through my moments, but I might cry it out still when I look back on how far I came, or I feel some type of way about how things turned out. Because I often get there. And I don't be wanting to share my moments with people. I don't want to. I just want to cry on my own. And people don't understand. People don't understand why I don't. It's easy for me to stray away from tarot. It's because I was one of those people. I was one of those people that came on the journey making it about a person. And now that my journey didn't work out, I love tarot. I do, but it's not as fun for me. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I have the audacity to feel that way when my twin flame never supported me with tarot. He never, this is what the key is. Hold on. He never supported me with tarot. He always told me I was going to go to hell and that I was doing the wrong thing. And I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Now, according to the universe, I come out on the top. And I won't doubt that, right? Because I don't really know what other people is going through. I know that I still get my blessings. I still get everything I need. But I'm gonna get from my own perspective, okay? I feel like the twin flame journey kind of fucked me in a sense. Now, probably not financially, probably not in my blessings wise, probably that as far as universal. But I'm talking about me as a person. I'm just a little old Pisces. To the universe, to the Lord, To the people, I know I'm an empress, right? But to myself, I'm just a Pisces. I'm just a human, right? Not just a normal person, but I am just still, I hurt like everybody else. I feel like everybody else. I go through stuff like everybody else. And the kicker for me is I'm followed this journey because of my intuition, because of the Lord. And for me to still feel like I got the short end of the stick on the twin flame, it bothers me. I'm gonna tell you why it bothers me. Because how, if I was the person, this is what I don't understand. You follow the Lord, right? You follow your intuition. I don't understand how, if I was the person that listened and he was the person that didn't, how am I the person that got so fucked up emotionally? I don't understand that, right? And it affects me still when I'm trying to carry on the journey, when I'm trying to still go on and do my tarot, when I'm still trying to go on and do this. It affects me, and it's because I made this journey about one person. I made this journey so much about the emperor instead of making it about myself and my accomplishments and my future. And now it's still fucking me because I'm moving on with my life, or I already started. And now the stuff that was supposed to be fun for me, the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, the stuff that I'm supposed to be... So it's so easy for me to just do a couple videos and be gone. It's so easy for me to just say, I don't want to do tarot today. It's so easy for me to just not. I got my other platform. You won't see me pick up a deck of cards at all. And in a sense, I blame myself, but I don't, you know. It's just a lot of stuff that I still don't understand yet. Is being on a journey like everybody else. What I do know is that the Lord don't reveal his plans. And just because I feel like, this is me personally, it's because I feel like I got the short end of the stick emotionally or whatever have you in this twin flame situation. That don't mean that it's true. And that's the part of me that can get up and keep on going. Like, well, I don't really give a fuck what happens to other people. I don't wish bad on nobody. But I don't see how a person following their intuition and doing what the Lord told them to do can lead them in a situation where it just didn't work right. Or just like, I don't know. I can see it in a sense, but then it's just like, why does the good people have to go through the worst? Like, why does the good people have to endure the most? And then we just still got to turn around and be faithful. Like, that's not fair. Yeah, I said it. It's not fair. It's not fair that you can get on a journey. Ooh, sorry. Some more snot right there. It's not fair that you can get on a journey and be completely dedicated to it based upon the Lord, right? And it fuck you. And then after it fuck you, you still got to do stuff. You still got to keep on keeping on. Like, keep being strong. You ain't allowed to get tired. You ain't allowed to get weak. You ain't allowed to take a break. You ain't allowed nothing. Now, that's my emotional self, right? That's the emotional me. That's the part of me that just wants to be human. That's the part of me that just wants to be like everybody else, right? And it just don't work that way for me. So I cry. This is what I do. I'll cry on my normal part. I'll stay, and this is what I do. I keep it to myself because I don't want to get on the internet crying. It ain't my thing. But I always follow my intuition and I'll listen to the Lord. So this is the part of the journey. I guess I'm supposed to reveal this part to somebody so somebody needs to understand, which I don't give a fuck. I care in a sense, but I don't. I care, but I don't care. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. So somebody out there needs to understand that I'm just human like y'all. I go through shit just like y'all. I'm still recovering from twin flame. I went in that bitch and gave everything that I had because I just knew. Because the Lord told me this is what I'm supposed to do. But it didn't work. It didn't work out. Well, I ain't gonna say it didn't work out because it worked out. It just didn't work out the way I wanted it to, the way I thought it would. Because this is what happens. The Lord will tell you, oh, that's your twin flame. But then you take it upon yourself to go assuming everything else. Oh, that's my twin flame. Let's go. We're supposed to spend the rest of our life together. Let's get, the Lord never said all that. I took that part upon myself to go over there and try to do this and do that, help him heal up so we could get going on to our journey. And that's the part that really fucked me. So I ain't mad at the Lord. I ain't trying to say that, but it does discourage me a little bit when I'm getting into my tarot because I want to just forget it. You know, I want to just I just want to when I plan enough, when I get where I want to go financially, I'm going to be one of them people that just go live off the radar. Probably not off the grid, but I'm going to go live somewhere. I'm going to have to do my helping in my life working through the internet because I don't want to be bothered with people. The people will tell you, I go a long time without talking to somebody. Because for what? I bought this little cup holder for my charger because whatever the police did, they took the whole middle out. I'm sure I could put something right there, but I just didn't care to. But anyway, I was coming out here to have a moment. So I had my moments and then I bounced back. And sometimes I just don't feel like it, y'all. Which is odd to me because I used to love coming on. I used to love it. I used to sit on this damn shit and record 6 or 7 videos in a day. What happened to that energy? What happened to that? I want to relocate. I know I was when I wanted to relocate to Georgia. I was too scared, y'all. I was too scared to take that leap of faith, so I didn't. I went down there. I did a whole transfer and everything over there. And then when I got there, you know, I ain't found a place quick enough, so I transferred back. And it didn't work. Well, in my mind, it didn't work because I was scared. Because fear got the best of me. And that's what it really was. But I know this is just some energy, and this too shall pass, so I still push myself to go on and do tarot. Like, I'm going to go right back in there and do Virgo, Libra, and I'm going to try to do Scorpio and Sagittarius too today, so I can just knock all that out and be fresh started on Capricorn tomorrow. But if I don't get there with as much videos as I used to, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm not going to feel bad. I'm not going to, none of that. I'm just going to do the best I can until I get back to my groove. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. But just know that I too be dealing with stuff. And I'm going to keep on keeping on because that's just who I am. I overcome. That's what I do. And the Lord knows these things about me. The Lord knows what I can bear and what I can't. And I don't believe that he will put more on me than I can bear. But I feel like he will push me to the end just to show me how strong I am. Just to show me how strong I really am versus how strong I thought I was. He will show me that I am much stronger than what I thought I could be. And that will help you in the long run. Not in a time where he's testing your strength. But in the long run, it will. So, it is what it is, you know? So, maybe tarot is just my journey, you know? Which this is how I see it because I don't want to be one of those people that wait around on the emperor. I'm not going to do that. I'm not waiting around on the emperor. In fact, I have been healing and have almost completely healed. I'm pretty sure that I'm healed enough to be back out there. You see what I'm saying? See, I don't even come talk about this part. None of this part of my life goes out there. So, you just never know who be watching. That's why I don't like I used to be a person, like I used to tell all my business. And this is why I don't barely vent and talk and all this shit. But I'm used to having friends, you know. And I don't got friends. And it's okay. Because when I be just cutting, I just don't have friends. And it's okay. It's sad sometimes that I don't have people to talk to. Like, I get on the phone to talk to my cousin, but I don't really tell all my business to nobody. Because you just don't know who you can trust and who you can't. You have to be careful who you call your friends these days, which is what I had to learn. So I don't have any friends, and that's okay. That's why I'm here, I guess. But it's the only reason I'm here because it's something on my spirit to tell me to do this. Because I'd been just fine crying my little 10 minutes in the bathroom and been done for the day. I'd have been cool. I ain't got to be on here. And now I got to keep worrying about if it's snot on my nose because I'm on the dang camera. Because at home, you know, I just cry, go in the bathroom, cry, because, you know, I got my kids. About, you know, my dead homies. Not really that, but you know, whatever it is, your dead homies, your heart, whatever, your shit that didn't work out that you wish would have worked out different, whatever the case is. You get your 10 minutes of fame in the bathroom with your tears, you wipe your eyes out, you come out, and you just get back to your strength. And that's just what I do. I might not cry every day, but I'm trying. I'm sure I cry at least once a week. Which crying is good because it's a purge, right? It helps with emotional purging. It helps clear out the energy that still affects you in some way, shape, or form. Like when you wish things could have turned out different and it affects you so much that you cry about it. So, whatever, you know, it's like that. But now I just be like, Lord, don't send me a monster. I'd be like that. Because I really ain't sad enough. You know how they always talk about, go out and have you some fun. That's what I've been doing. I've been out having fun. Sorry. Yeah. But I don't want to have too much fun, you know what I mean? But I just been chilling. I haven't been committing myself to no situations or nobody. I mean, I just haven't because then I don't have to worry about the disappointment of if this person ain't who they say they are, if that person ain't who they say they are. So I haven't been dipping into that yet, but I've been considering it. Now, I ain't just saying like I'm having fun wasting people's time and nothing like that, but I've been having a little fun enjoying myself and not worrying about setting boundaries and not worrying about doing this and doing that. I just been having fun, you know, because I haven't really been, once you get done like with a hurtful situation, the last thing you want to do is commit again. This is one of them aha moments. It's weird. It's weird. So, um, see, when you realize when you say something and then it triggers something, it's like, damn. So I never really looked at it like that until now. Like, when you've been hurt, the last thing you want to do is commit. And I don't like when stuff like that happens because it's just a snap on to back to my twin flame. Oh, okay. Well, his feelings last when he got hurt, the last thing he wanted to do was commit. But it is a lot of things. It be making sense. Everything be lining up. I see what the Lord is trying to do, but I don't understand. Like I didn't need to go through all this to understand to see. But I guess when you be so when you be so judgmental, when you be so slow to understand from another person's perspective, or why they are the way they are, the Lord will show you. He will let you be that person, and let you so that you can understand why this person sees things the way they see things. So, whereas I used to be this person trying to hurry up and trying to be in a relationship with my twin flame, trying to tell him we got to be together, trying to force him in a relationship, and now I'm just this person that just don't even want a relationship myself, but I do in a sense. Now, I want a relationship to the point to where I'm not about to just let a good thing pass me by, but I'm just chilling out here. I'm cool. I'm not just rushing. I'm not trying to ready to get into a relationship. I do want one, yeah, but I'm not looking everywhere I go. Like, hey, when motherfuckers is hollering at me, and just because you hollering and you cute, that don't mean you getting my number. You see what I'm saying? I'm going off of energy these days. Now, I do want a relationship, but I'm not willing to just rush into one. I'm not willing to just believe you because you say that. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to just. It's perspectives that are now open to me, and it's life's experiences that have now put me where I am today, if that makes sense. And I don't feel bad about it. As far as the twin flame journey, and reaching out and all that stuff, I still get stuff off my chest. I feel like I'm completely different, but I still feel like I want to stop that. Because in the end, once I think about it, it all seems to be ego based. And I'm not really an egotistical person. But every time it's something about, oh, this, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but I just don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just because he affected my pride. It was when he made me feel like I wasn't like good enough, right? So it'd be like that. But I'm just trying to drop my whole pride, and I'm trying to drop any egotistical business, right? Because I don't need I need I need to blow the snot out. I don't want to be egotistical. I don't feel any egotistical business. It's just that when a person makes you feel like you're not good enough, when you make it past them and you get somebody to care or whatever it is, whatever the case may be, and you be feeling impressed a little bit to be like, oh, well, I'm doing this now and I'm doing this and I got this going. But you really don't need to make no points. You really don't need to prove shit. You really just need to stand on your shit and be silent. My nose is just running so bad and I'm out of tissue, so I'm gonna just keep sniffing. Okay, I'm gonna just keep doing that so that it won't get to the point to where I can't talk because I'm so damn clogged up. But he made me feel like I wasn't good enough, so that's why I be over here like, yep, driving me a push start now, shit like that, in your face type shit. But I don't want to be that person. I'm not that person. You see what I'm saying? But I'm like, I be trying to think, like, I'm sure I never had nobody make me feel this not good enough. So it just, and I didn't think about all that. I wasn't thinking about all that when I went into it, because I was thinking about, oh, the Lord told me to do this. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So this is going to work. I didn't think about, what if it don't work? What if this person's a dick? What if we both too toxic to appreciate each other? What if, I didn't think about none of that. What if you don't end up with your twin flame? What if you ain't meant to be in a relationship with him? What if you don't even talk to the motherfucker? What if y'all decide to live y'all lives completely different and completely separated? Like, what if? Like, nobody, for me personally, I am not upset with nobody. I'm taking my lessons with a grain of salt, and I'm taking them and I'm bringing them with me to my next version of my next lesson. I mean, my next step, my next version of my next journey, my next portion of the journey. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? But I'm not mad. I'm not holding grudges. I'm not trying to look back. I'm just trying to face forward. I'm not trying to think about, well, when the emperor reaches out, and I'm sure that'll happen, because everything was, the Lord will give you bits and pieces intuitively, but he won't let you know what happens between those sections, right? So I don't want to think about the twin flame journey. I don't want to do that. I don't want to wait around. I don't want to reach out. I don't want to, sometimes I just feel like, I don't want to say obligated to, but I just feel like it's my duty to let this motherfucker know that I made it, bitch. That you couldn't keep a real empress down. You know, just like that's egotistical bullshit though. And I don't want to be wrapped up in that. So I be battling with myself, so because I'm trying to say the high vibing version. I don't want to go low because then he'll win. You know, then you know, I just want to wait up here on the high vibing person, and I just want to wait on my karma to pay out, and I just want to wait on because I got a lot of good karma coming due to a fucked up situation. And me coming out the way that I did. And I don't, you know, that's just how I want to see it. I don't want to hold no grudges. I don't want to be mad at nobody. I don't want to look back. I don't want to wait around. I just want to appreciate who appreciates me. I want to fuck with who fuck with me. I want to love on who loving on me. You know, I just want to give and take whoever giving and taking with me. And it don't got to be no emperor. It don't got to be no non-emperor. It don't got to be no nothing. You know what I mean? It don't got to be nobody specific. It can be whoever the Lord sends my way and say that they good enough for me through my intuition. You hear what I'm saying? That's what it can be for me. And that's what it's going to be for me. So that's why I've been chilling. That's why I've been not in a rush, because I know what I've been rushing around for love before the twin flame. And now I know. I've been knowing. I learned harsh lessons several times, but this one is the one that's going to teach me. Fuck rushing around looking for some love. Fuck that. Let's get some money. I'm going to get some money before I go rushing around getting some love. I bet you that. I mean, I'm going to get some love too, but I'm not about to be running around looking for it like I used to. I'm not about to be hurrying up, putting myself out there. I'm not about to be doing that. Not no more. That's just not who I am no more, you know? The journey changes you, but for good. And in the time that you're being changed, it might not feel good to you. The transformation, it don't always feel good. The dark night of the soul don't always feel good. It never feels good, but it is what it is. And I be cool. Like, I'm cool. I get up. I like to lift. Like, I was working my job. I had a job at rehab, right? And it was a good job, good paying job. I was a driver. Go out all over. They sent me Illinois, Michigan, wherever. Go pick some people up, whoever need rehab, right? They went through what you call a furlough and laid my ass off. So that's when I found. But you know what? We could say whatever we're gonna say. I'm supposed to be here doing this tarot. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So when I try to make my way off somewhere else, the Lord gonna quickly remind me. So yeah, I was working that job, wouldn't pay good for 2 months, and then they did a furlough. They laid me off. Laying me off puts me back here in home. You know, we're putting me back home to do what? Tarot, right? Okay. So, but I'm still lifting. Lifting can pay you good. Okay. Now I don't know if y'all know about lifting. I don't know about y'all states, but I do me some lift. Okay. I will lift in a minute. If I need some money, or if I'm trying to get some money, or whatever the case may be, you can go out and lift a whole car note in motherfucking 3 days. Less. And I ain't talking about working no 12 hours a day. I'm talking about I take my ass out 4 hours in the nighttime, 4 hours early in the morning when people got to go to work and shit, and then I go home. You talk to the people, you know people, that you vibe with them, they tip you. That's how they go. And them tips add up, then they do streak bonuses and all that shit. If you're not a lifter, you got to lift, you should try it. And this is not an advertising thing. And I'm just telling y'all in case y'all want to get y'all some money real quick. Uber Eats, all that good shit. You got to have license and a decent vehicle though. But if you go get you a decent vehicle, you can pay with it to lift. That's all. My car, I got a car note. Like this car that I'm sitting in. I don't smoke in my car. Like I wouldn't if my that I don't smoke in that car because I don't got no tents. Like this car got tents, and it's gonna just sit here in my house because it needs some work. And you know when you get a new car, you throw you throw your old car to the side like, baby, you be blowing kisses at it from time to time. Hey, because you be in that new and getting it like, hey. You know how I go. Y'all know how I go. I know y'all know how I go. But anyway, I just wanted to get a little vulnerable because it's a part of the journey, unfortunately. I just really don't. Y'all cool with me. I love y'all. You know what I mean? But I just don't be liking to get vulnerable and up close. But I'll let y'all know some shit I've been through. And y'all might see me cry on the video. But it ain't me being vulnerable. It's me working with the energy. The energy working through me. And maybe some of y'all don't even come to my tarot channel. I don't fucking know. But I just wanted to have a vulnerable moment that I didn't really care to. But knew it was the right thing to do. Because people don't understand you. People just be like, oh, what the fuck? They be judging you and shit. Like, bitch, I'm the same human you is. Stop it, okay? Stop it right there. Don't judge me, motherfucker. Let the Lord judge me. Is all I'm saying. But I never give up on my channel. I fell off for 3 months. That was 3 months that I was gone. And now like I don't do it the way I used to do it. But that's just the change, you know. And now I'll be happy as long as I get 2 videos out a day. You know, some days I might not get a video out at all, but I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I'm going to do what I got to do. And, you know, I still got my bills I got to pay. So until YouTube is paying me enough to sit at home and go buy me one of them nice houses like all the other YouTubers, then I'm going to be still getting it how I get it. And that means that I'm not going to be on YouTube all day. I'm going to be out here getting money because that's what I got to do. I'm a mother, a single one at that. And so I'm doing what I got to do. And I can't afford to worry about if people understand it. But I do care that people understand that obviously the video's coming out, but I feel a lot of judgmental energy. But I'm just breaking it down for y'all. This ain't even going to be on my tarot channel anyway, because I don't put videos like this up. This goes on my other channel, the Twin Flame Journey channel. But I could have just went live. Ain't no telling what might happen on a live video when you going through something, when you're emotionally ranting. That's the growth in my whole process, that I'm not going to make no live video knowing that I might be upset or having a moment. And I just happen to be having this moment. And I was just like, fuck it. Let me take my blunt. Let me go sit in my car. In case my daughter wake up, I'm going to come out here and talk and smoke my blunt. And I'm going to take a break from tarot. Because I just got done literally doing a Leo video. Things that trigger me. I'm going to tell you what another thing. Like, you know when you go on YouTube and you watch the little videos where people in a relationship and they doing this together and they couples and they happy, and you see, oh, this motherfucker protecting this motherfucker and this person got this person to do this for them. And that, like, you know, like this person got this person to really give a fuck. Like I was watching this in Jamaica, was it Ling and Lamb? I just now came across their channel. Ling, she she put like a bald head cap on, which I don't know. I think this was old, but I just now ran across it. But when you see things that are really sweet, you be like, oh. So you say she made her head bald, right? And the lamb, he was trying to figure out like who did what to you. You know, you could see how people are come about the people that they care about. And even if some of them might be skits or pranks. And then I watch other people too, like, who else I watch? I like Kyle and dang, what's the lady's name? Well, they had a baby. I think maybe she wasn't supposed to have any kids, but the Lord is miraculous, right? They had a baby. Jade is her name. Jade and Kyle. I watched them, and I specifically really loved them because you could see in their life. That's making me emotional. In their life, you could truly see what unconditional love can do. You know how the saying they say, love conquers all. It's real. Because you can sit there and watch. When you are loved properly, there are two people there loving each other properly, what kind of miracles can happen? Why? Because love is the highest vibration in this world. And it's the proof right there. The relationship they got is the proof. Because she wasn't supposed to have no kids. She wasn't supposed to have no kids. That's what the doctor said. But through the love, remember the Lord is love. The highest vibration in this world is love. And that's where the Lord is vibrating. So through this love, unconditional love, they didn't allow fear or nothing that the devil could throw at them to get in the way. And they conquered with love, right? And was still able to have a baby. And I am so touched by that story because I know the Lord is real. And I know the Lord is real, y'all. And I know the Lord can do some real tremendous things. And a lot of people won't give him credit. And a lot of people misunderstand, misjudge, don't even know how to believe in him in the first place. And it's so sad. I had to use my pants now because I'm out of tissue. But it's sad that a lot of people don't understand the power of the Lord. So they sit here allowing the devil, to keep them afraid, to keep them scared, to keep them egotistical. It's sad that they just going with the devil, and the Lord can do such beautiful things. People would rather sit there and let the devil win. It happens all the time in twin flame journeys. It happens all the time in real life. I've been a person that let fear keep me from doing something that I really wanted to do. But it's just amazing. Like, if you just take a chance on the person that you really care about, that really cares about you, right? And I don't even know if that's how they got together. But the beautiful thing is that the conquering of love, they had a baby that the doctor said they couldn't. Love conquers all. Even the doctors thinking that you can't have children. Love conquers all. Even those fears that make you think that you can't skydive because you're scared of heights. Love conquers all. Even those fears that you think you can't be vulnerable because you're too afraid that this person might hurt you. Love conquers all. That mountain that you thought you was never going to hike because you was afraid. It's just imagine. It's amazing what love can do. Like real pure love. That's how you can tell if it's pure and it's real, because magical shit start happening. Shit that you can't explain. Well, how y'all had that baby if the doctor said y'all can't have no baby? Well, how you hike that mountain if you just said you would never go hike? How you do this and how you do that and how this and how that? Bitch, because I got love all over me. These moments I really do be happy with myself, y'all. I get emotional and then I start joking. But it's so beautiful. I'm so emotional because the Lord works. And this is just I'm getting confirmations through this video on myself. And I wasn't even I'm explaining it, and it's making shit make sense to me behind the scenes. Like, dang, Lord, you're right. Love conquers all. The Lord is love. Of course, he's a whole bunch more than that, but he's love. That's where he's at, on the vibration of love. That's where he'll find you. That's where you'll find the Lord. That's why he wants us to all love each other. That's why he wants us to love thy neighbors. He wants us to love us, brother, like we brothers and sisters. We ain't supposed to be out here hurting each other. We're supposed to be out here loving one another. We ain't supposed to be out here fighting and doing all that, doing all this. Do I got any more tissue? I don't know if I got anything in this car. Oh, here goes some headphones. I'll take those. Oh, there goes some tissue. There's one little tissue right here. They found a little napkin. Let's fold this bitch the other way. Yeah, there's hair down there too and shit. I dug down on the side of the seat. Get a little clean part of the tissue. But anyway, I don't know why I had this moment with y'all. What made me on today, because I wouldn't on any other day. But I'm glad that I did, because I feel really good about it. I feel really good about today. I feel like I got some confirmation. That's why I said love conquers all. God is good, y'all. And he can do miraculous things. So, for those of y'all who really do want twin flame like me at this point, I love my twin flame still. But I don't really care. Like at this point, I've been through so much, I just be ready, to not give a fuck about everything. So, in a sense, I do care, but in a sense, I just don't give a fuck. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and I don't want to disappoint myself anymore by just waiting around and doing this and doing that. But I just got done saying, through the Lord, through that love, through the conquering of that love. That's what I said. Once that connection is made, once you meet a person, you make a connection with them that your soul just don't want to let go. It's just like that. And then you just keep running into the motherfucker everywhere. The next thing you know, y'all got this and y'all got that. But it might not always go exactly like that. But anyway, y'all start conquering shit in the world. That's the point I'm making about Kyle and Jade, right? That's why I love them. Because I love watching them. Because they are a proof of what unconditional love can conquer through the Lord. And I love that. I love to see that proof. You see what I'm saying? So I love that. Because people love to see proof, even though we ain't supposed to be caring about no proof, but I love to see it. I believe it. I already believe it. But when I can actually see what the Lord done showed us, because we believed, that's what I like. I like to see it. After I chose to believe it, now the Lord's about to show it to me. That's when it's good, because when you choose not to believe it and then you see it, you be like, damn, you be mad because you ain't you ain't trusting the Lord. I don't be having that problem. If the Lord tell me in my intuition, I'ma trust it. I don't give a fuck how crazy it sounds. Which is how I got on tarot. That's how I got on tarot. The tarot, Lord, these people gonna judge me. Now, I don't give a fuck about these people. They better judge these nuts. I'm just saying. Shit. No, I ain't got no nuts, but I'm just saying. Fuck these people. That's why I always tell y'all, fuck these people. Do what you gotta do. I just didn't know when I was saying fuck these people that it was going to, I was going to have to include my twin flame in it. But, I'm past, I still feel some type of way about it, but I ain't that bent out of shape about it no more. I ain't fucked up about it no more, to the point to where I'm just like, whatever, I had my time, I had my moment, but it's cool now. I'm ready to stand up. I'm ready to stand strong. Even if that means I got to do it by myself, it's all good. You know what I mean? Because the Lord going to keep me. And this is what I know. So what I'm a trip for? You trip, you fall. I ain't trying to fall. I almost fell coming down the stairs. I was still standing. I'm still standing now. Let me keep on standing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to make sure I get myself together before I get back in there on tarot. Because I'm not going to be coming to the channel like that with my own emotions. I'm going to sage it up and all that good stuff. But I got my own energy. I don't know. I just licked that off my lip for whatever reason. Could have came off the napkin for all I know, and I'm just licking shit off my lip. But I just wanted to have that moment. Now, I'm not trying to say, like, I don't really want to wait around. I don't know if the Lord has it for me. I don't know if the Lord has, like, what he has for me next in store. But I know that the last part of my journey taught me not to wonder too much. Yeah, my nails, I'm taking them off. Not to wonder too much, not to assume too much, not to think I know too much. I learned that in the last journey. Because even though there might be a certain plan, there may be one party or both parties to this plan that may be what you call stagnated, that may be in denial, that may be refusing, that may be restricting. You know what I mean? So those factors right there that somebody else may be going through may affect you too. So you don't want to assume. You don't want to think you know everything. You don't want to, just because you know a couple facts of a journey, assume that you got the whole thing going. That's one thing I learned. That was one humbling, harsh ass fact for me, because the Lord don't reveal his full plan to nobody. He tell you bits and pieces that you need along the way, but he not about to tell you the full, how it happens, how it ends, how this and how that. So, and you might even get from the beginning. You might even have a glimpse of how it ends. But it's going to be bits and pieces. It's not going to be just the full beginning, middle, and end. He's not going to just let you play it out before your eyes. He's going to tell you a bit of this that happens in the beginning. Then maybe in middle, you'll be seeing another little bit. And then you'll see something that happens in the end. But you won't know what's happening between those. So you'll have those parts of the story thinking, oh, this part was a good part of it. Thinking that the rest of it's good too. When that's really not the case. So sometimes you will be disappointed on the journey. Sometimes you will be sad. Sometimes you will be dealing with some disappointment. Sometimes you will get depressed. Sometimes you get so sad you depressed, but sometimes you so motherfucking happy that you can skip through the motherfucking backyard like, you know. So it just depends. You can't be discouraged. That's all I'm saying. Happy Labor Day. So you just stick to the journey is all I'm saying. As far as the emperor and all that goes, I deal with that when I get to that bridge, but I'm just trying to focus on myself. I'm just trying to get some money. I'm just trying to stick to my YouTube. I'm trying to get some. This is what my plan. I'm trying to get some YouTube, get some money, and grow my channel. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to focus on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably not. I got that channel where I got charms, and maybe at one point I'll get back to that. Maybe one point, but I have not been doing no charms, and I'm not gonna get back to no charms anytime soon. But it's supposed to be for people who can't get with tarot, but I'm just not in that place no more right now. So I'm not going to be getting back to that right now. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to just be completely transparent. I'm going to stick to the tarot and I'm going to stick to the lifting. That's what I'm going to do because it's going to work that way for me. And that's what the Lord is telling me that I need to do. He's telling me I need to stick to the YouTube. So I'm squeezing lift in on my own because I need some money. I need to get some money. This is how I see it. But the Lord has obviously got some money for me, but I'm just need to get some money in my own head. And that's, as long as I stick to the YouTube, the Lord will bear with me. If not, then he gonna take everything. And I'm gonna do what the fuck he said, or I ain't gonna do nothing at all. That's how they go. So I'm gonna do it. I like to do it anyway. It just sometimes that the journey is a little bittersweet, and you might feel like you don't really want to do this right now, or you really don't want to do this ever. But then you come to your senses and you come back and you be like, okay. So my head is itching right here, which I don't know why, because I don't even got a frontal on this time. I went with the leave out. Or whatever. My track still be itching a little bit. That's just that glue, I guess. But I guess that's it. Let's finish the blunt. Because that's really all I got to say, I think. At this point in my life, I got peace, and that matters to me more than anything. My karma is cleared. All that pain that I endured, it was for a reason. I've done some of that stuff. I thought about people that I hurt. I feel like all of that was a clearance of my karma. A clearance of my karma, yeah. Because I never really was a bad person in life. I just kind of hurt feelings, you know what I mean, and broke hearts. But I just ain't that person no more. I have a little fun with people who want to have a little fun. You know what I mean? So I ain't like I'm, and I'm not against relationships. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just kind of want something different. You know what I mean? I want something that I haven't had before. I want something to make me feel like, ooh, this is what I got to have in my life. Right? That's what I want. So until then, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, having fun, Living in the moment. Smoking my weed. Yeah. One of these days I'll do stuff like this live, but I don't really want to. I don't know. I feel some type of way about being on live crying at the time. Like, now I'm crying, I'm recording myself crying. That's weird as fuck to me. But whatever. But like, by the time y'all post this video, by the time y'all see this video, I won't even be in that mood no more. You know what I mean? But it was just a time and I don't know. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And the ugly part make you want to give up on your whole journey. But then you'll get back into it, whether the Lord takes some shit away from you, or because I promise y'all, if I would have kept working, I wouldn't be back on this YouTube. I wouldn't be back doing videos. I wouldn't. I would, but not like I'm doing them now. I would be doing them almost every day. I'll be doing the motherfuckers like once a week. It'd be taking me a whole 2 months to complete a whole 112 round Zodiac. Because that's how it was. When I worked there, I was off on Tuesdays and I was off the weekends. And on the weekends, I just wanted to chill. I just wanted to relax for the weekday. So I just gave y'all Tuesdays. And the Lord didn't like that. He was like, oh, no, this ain't going to work. So my job went through a furlough, laid me off. So now they said it was going to last 2 months. But I really don't want to go back there because Lyft pay more. Like, that job paid good, but I don't know where I've been all my life because I did not know Lyft pays like that. And I really like this marble design. I just be doing my own nails, trying to practice, trying to get good. But I'm practicing getting good for myself because I'm not about to be no nail tech. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm going to do my own nails for free at home. That's it. I ain't flipping y'all off or nothing, but just showing y'all that little. This one, I don't know what happened to this one. It's just, it didn't come out that great. But that's okay because I'm just going to do my own, nobody else's. I usually sometimes let my cousin do it. But I be wanting to do my own because I be having my own like little visions in mind. Who knows? Maybe I can get good teaching my daughter and she can get her a little press on business. You just never know. My daughter's creative like me. She'd be like, I need paint and I need she's gonna need her a little easel. That's what I want to get. On Christmas, I'm gonna get her an easel and I'm gonna get her like big paints that she can just peel back and paint more. What? She gonna get good at it because that's what she wants to do. She likes creativity like me. I wanted some leaf, right? So I call myself getting this game sweet. It ain't much weed in there. I mean, it ain't that. It's flat and shit. Because it's not a little bit, but it ain't a whole lot. So, I haven't smoked no cigarettes. Well, I have smoked a couple here and there, like when my vape went out. But I've been just vaping. And I got this vape, which I don't really, it's not that, it's called Crumble Dream. But it's not really, it's like a coffee. It's supposed to be whipped cream, but it's like a chocolate whipped cream or something like that. What is going on here? It's like a chocolate whipped cream. And I'm not a big fan. It's not bad, terrible that you can't deal with it for me, but it's like, yeah, I ain't gonna probably get this one again. Versus, I got this one called, Tropical Whip. I like that one. It's good. And the Hawaiian Dream, that one's good too. But you know, I keep getting that tropical whip because I know I like it, and then try something else. Like next time, I'm gonna try the strawberry. See, now that my karma is cleared, I be good. You know why? Because I've ran into situations to where maybe I argued or cussed this motherfucker out or whatever, or did something, and then karma spun right back and hit my ass instantly. Why? Because I knew better. Because my karma was clear, because it needed to stay clear for whatever reason. Which, karma being clear is the best thing. Because then you won't have to worry about passing it on to your children, or your children trying to figure out how to break cycles that you should have broke. That's why it's important to say no to men and women that ain't treat you the way that they supposed to, so that when your kids grow up, they don't learn to start settling for less. That's why it's important. You know, not for you, but for them. Because we lead by example. We set examples for our children. And I don't want my little daughter out here to waiting around on no man, or, you know what I mean, thinking somebody could letting somebody talk to her crazy, or I don't want that. And I don't want my little son out here talking crazy to women, thinking he could put his hands on somebody or mistreat no woman. Our kids are the future. And I just don't want that for my children. And I don't want that for your children. Should my children be dating your children? Teach your kids the same thing, so that your kids can respect my kids and my kids can respect yours, and that we can have healthy relationships and not the toxic bullshit we be dealing with now. And these are facts. But that's all I got to say for today. I'm going to get on off of here. I'm about to get back in there with no weed because I done smoked it right here. But I got another blunt. But I'm not about to just be rolling up back to back just so I can have a blunt in a YouTube video. Fuck that. I'm high. I'm good. I'm going to finish this right here. I'm going to sit right here in this car. Finish this. Get back in there. Get on to the Virgo video. And that's just going to be that. So, thank y'all for watching. Keep on subscribing so this channel can grow too. Best friend, best friend, best friend. Go, best friend, go, best friend, go. Because over here, y'all my best friend. If you come over here and you want to watch and you give a fuck that much about my life to watch my twin flame journey and how the fuck it go, or you don't give a fuck and you still want to watch, well, fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. The ones that sit here watching on my downfall. But the ones that watch it because they love me, because they my bestie, I love you, baby. So, but that's what I got for y'all. Because I'm just over here venting. Shit. But at the end of the journey, I mean, after it all, though, I'm still standing. That's just the facts of it. I didn't even see the perspective. When I came into this story an hour ago, I didn't see how I was going to tell y'all. Oh, well, the moral of the story is that I came out the end standing, but I gained like 2 or 3 perspectives along the way of this story for myself. So I came out as standing, and I'm grateful. You know what I mean? For the moments that I got to cry or whatever. So what? You might have to do that, but at least you made it out on top. And maybe if you ain't made it out on top, you made it out standing up. You see what I'm saying? That you made it out strong. You made it out better than you was before you came in, and you ready to go on to the next part of your journey. So who can be mad about that? Every day that you wake up is a blessing. So I got that right there. So see y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Best friend and haters. Love.